Hey guys, what's up? So we've got a little bit of information about the new Charmer structure deck, which is being released just after we've just had the Sacred Beast support. The first card we actually have, and this is the only confirmed new card we've got so far, is Charmers are getting their own field spell. This is Grand Spiritual Art Ichirin. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. 1. Negate the effect of your opponent's first monster effect that resolves each turn, while you control a spellcaster monster that has 1500 defense. 2. During your main phase, you can reveal one spellcaster monster in your hand, and if you do, add to your hand one monster in your deck that has 1500 attack and 200 defense, and the revealed monster's attribute, and if you do that, shuffle the revealed card into the deck. Now, the first effect is a decent effect in that most of the monsters have 1500 defense. So it's very easy synergy with either your familiar possessed, your charmers, and their other, like the mid version they've got as well. So being able to negate a monster effect is okay. However, your opponent is probably going to use one of their weaker effects if they can, because it only says to negate the first monster effect that resolves each turn. So you don't actually have an option on there. You have to use it. So your opponent is able to just bait you out from that point of view. I don't like the second effect so much because you're just trading the spellcaster monster that you have in your hand for its, for the familiar that you have. So you've got so you've got all of these familiar based cards, but special summoning them usually requires the original spellcaster, so sending one into the deck to just get the other card isn't a great idea. It's just not really workable so far. Just as support, it's quite lackluster. I suppose there'll be much better information further down the line, considering that this is just the first card. I'm hoping that this is just, like their worst card, and that they'll get much better support. I've always loved the Charmers as a deck, and I'm very interested in picking these up as and when they come out. They've also shown you a little bit of information about. So we got the structure deck box art, which shows the 4 main Charmers and their familiars. So you've got Firefox there, you've got Petite Dragon, I think that's Gigabyte, and you've got the and the other one as well. And from the looks of these cards, they look to be like prismatic rares, or something similar to that. And that applies to the first 4. I can see why they've gone for the first 4, considering that they are the original elements. The other 2 cards were created later on. And they've also said that there's going to be the new Charmer sleeves. There's going to be 2 sets of 100 sleeves, which will be featuring the Charmers, so the Earth and the Wind one on one, and the Fire and the Water one on the other. What do you think of what do the Charmers need in terms of support? Are you interested in the field spell, or does it at the moment not stack up with how the deck needs to play? Leave your comments down below, like the video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe.